saw my pay, I was like, huh?
We came here and we saw potato.
You were able to see it.
If you don't call some people auntie, they will die.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's another Saturday, and you guys already know the vibe. Another video. As you can see from the title and the thumbnail, you should know that there's a guest on our channel today. Thank you guys so much for always supporting me. Thank you guys for watching my old videos. I promise to stay consistent this time. And please, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, turn on all your post notifications, and like my videos, share my videos, and comment. Please, you guys don't comment on my channel. You guys need to start commenting. That being said, I have a special guest on my channel today. So guys, just like I said in the last clip, I told you guys I have a guest on my channel today. We're going to be talking about something very spicy, something very hot, something that we both relate to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, hi Oyinlola fans.
Hi.
My name is Eniola Rebecca, and I am a schoolmate. Yeah, and I also have a YouTube channel. We are both YouTubers, content creators. Big for you guys. So I also have a YouTube channel, Flow with Enibeka. She'll put it on the screen. So you guys do well to subscribe. And what we are going to talk about today, if you are just coming to Canada or if you are in Canada already, you definitely need to watch this video.
Today's topic, I mean, you can already see from the title, right? But I'm still going to introduce it to you. Today we're going to be talking about expectations versus reality living in Canada.
Yeah.
Guys, when I tell you that before I came to this country, I literally had like so many fantasies about how I'm going to live my life, how life is going to be, da 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 da. I mean, I've been here for a year. How long have you been here for?
5 months.
Yeah. And it's different. Like, I feel like you should just remove all those expectations that you have in your head.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You just have to, because
Yeah.
we all thought, like, we all expected a lot of things. Like, we expected something big. You know that sound? Beyonce. We came here and we saw Portable. You can not say that. Or we came here and we saw something else and we're like, no, this was not the plan. So we're just going to be talking about some things that we expected to see, but what we saw when we got to Canada. So you guys are going to enjoy this video.
Definitely. Okay, just rest, sit back,
watch, take your
phone and increase your volume, wear your headsets, do whatever, and calm down, watch this video. So the first point that I'm going to be talking about, I feel like if you are close to people that live abroad, you probably have heard of this before. The first point is tax. Good. When I first came to Canada, I went to Walmart as per like to shop for your groceries, right? And I was like picking so many things. Like you see the price on the thing, and you be like, okay, this one is just $2, $3, $5. Before you know, your cart is already full. And then you get to the what do you call it now?
Place to pay.
And like, I mean, your head, I mean, as Nigerians, as you're already picking, you're using your eyes to calculate that.
I mean, I even used to press calculator when I first came. When I see $2, I'm like, okay, very good. $2, $3. I'll say, okay, I'm paying $5. When I get that, I see pay $8, and I'm like, where is it coming from?
What's going on?
Why am I paying $8?
People,
tax is a lot.
People have got tax.
Yeah.
So you need to know about that. Okay. Yeah. So when I'm shopping, I'm like, okay, I better use my sense to shop. I don't have a budget, so I will calculate my things plus tax.
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm buying something of like $8, I'm calculating like, okay, I'll spend $100 on groceries, because at the end of the day, you're paying like, I mean, it might not be up to $20, but like you're paying something, you're paying something for tax.
And I think the more you buy, the more tax you pay.
Exactly.
So there's like tax on like individual items. So you cannot say, okay, let me buy just one thing, I'll not pay tax. My brother, my sister, you're going to pay tax.
You're paying.
Then when I now buy stuff, when I'm done buying and I get home and I remove them from my grocery bag, and I'm like, these are just 5 items. How did I pay $100 for 5 items?
Yeah. Sometimes
things are just
it happens like that.
Expensive, tax is a lot. too much. Oh, it's actually a lot.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And on that tax, we also have the aspect of working. They remove tax from your pay.
Yeah.
Like I worked somewhere this summer and I was really calculating my money, like, okay, in 2 weeks I'll collect like 1,400, 1,300. And when I saw my pay, I was like, huh?
What is this?
They literally removed like $200.
Are you
off it.
serious?
Like I was like, I'm not working here again because it was like an hotel. I know hotel. I think they pay like a lot of tax to the government. I don't really know. More, like compared to fast food, I think they pay more tax to the
Are
government.
you sure it's different? Are you sure like the amount they remove when you're working in like fast food is it different from the amount they remove when you're working in a hotel?
It's actually different. Yeah,
Wow.
because I worked in fast food one time like that, and they weren't taking so much from me. That's why I was surprised when I saw my pay. Like, what happened?
Wow.
$200 gone.
Because my friend that works in a factory also told me the same thing. If we work and be expecting like 1,500, and then we see 1,200, 1,300, and it's like, so well, don't even overwork yourself because it's tax you use the money to pay eventually.
I mean, overtimes are actually good sometimes.
Yeah.
But like other times, because the higher they pay you, the higher they remove tax from you.
Yeah.
So sometimes don't calculate your pay. Just calm down. Let them just pay you. Whatever they pay you, collect
it and rest and sleep.
Yeah.
Because you just cry and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing. Except you
bring you
jobless.
to tears. Real tears. I was so mad when I saw my pay. So that's something you should know. So if you're coming to Canada anytime soon, if you're applying, if you like Canada and you want to come and study here, just have that in your mind that I'm paying tax in everything. Whether you shop online, in store, whatever, you're paying tax. Compared to like in Nigeria where the amount you're taking from the from the whatever, what they call it, the shop is how much you pay. Like they are not collecting any tax from you.
Though there are big restaurants in Lagos, in Nigeria, you pay tax in like restaurants when you go to it. Because there are some restaurants I used to go to and I'll see tax. But you guys, I feel like maybe because we are new to the system, I feel like it is Naira. I'm not feeling it because I'm not working now. But so it's really like a challenge for me now. But when I was in Nigeria, I was like, okay, it's Naira. The money is there. 5,000 Naira tax or 2,000 Naira tax. I don't see it as anything. But now, you guys, let me even tell you something. If I want to go and buy something, and I see that it's $10, I'm dropping it. I am dropping it because where's the money? Me, I don't have money yet, though. Anything that's fast for except it is like food, though. But if I see like $10, I'm just because that $10, I'm not using it to pay like $15 or $18.
Actually,
the money.
All right, guys. My second point is culture shock. I'm going to be letting Eniola talk about this because she might have experienced some, shock. So, can you tell us anyone?
I've experienced a lot, you guys. But the one that stood out for me is calling people by their names, like people that are old enough to be your mothers, your fathers, your grandfathers, your grandmothers. You call them by names. Like even your professor. Some professors will even say, oh, it's fine, you don't have to call me professor, you don't have to call me doctor. Just call me Jack. My name is Jack. And I'm like, Daddy Jackie. I cannot call you Jack. Right? Yeah, but with time I got used to it. Even in like place of worship, you just call them by their names. People that are like old enough to give birth to you, just say, hi Betty, hi Kiniko, and you will even hug them and talk to them and laugh, and I'm like, it will shock me.
I know, it used to shock me too, because like talking about from the country, thinking about like where I'm from Nigeria. If you don't call some people auntie, they'll die. Like their life depends on you calling them auntie or sister or Mrs. or
saying
ma or ma. But like like call you my name, like don't call me ma'am, don't call me madam, don't call me miss, call me whatever you like.
Sorry, one woman even told me that she doesn't like people using ma for her or ma'am, that it annoys her. No, this one is not a teacher. Okay. There's a teacher that says that.
She just said it this morning. Like,
really? There's one woman that I met. She was like, no, don't call me ma'am. My name is, what's even her name? Forgotten her name, but she said my name is, that's my name, don't call me ma'am, you make me feel too old. And I'm like, and in Nigeria, all the aunties side eye, all of you want to be you want to be old when you're not even old yet.
We like our siblings like don't if you call them by name, they'll be like, are you mad? Are you
finish
that? Like they'll finish you. So that's another one that's like very different. So if you
Yeah.
ever experience that, or
Yeah.
and I feel like don't call them by their names until they tell you to call them by their names, because sometimes some people actually, some just little ones, find it kind of rude. So yeah, you have it. Third point is boredom. Oh my god, you won't expect it. I feel like when you come here without your family, just you on your own, deciding where to go, taking the bus every morning, you have to learn how to be independent, because the fantasy of, oh, you will make friends, you will do this, so you, most of the time you're on your own. The thing is, these people, they keep to themselves a lot. Like everyone minds their business. I've lived with people and I'm like, how are they? I cannot live in a house that I'm not like talking, we're not playing, we're not cooking together, we're not, it's just not giving.
Yeah, because that's what we're used to in Nigeria.
Yeah. So the boredom that will hit you sometimes, you just be like, you only have plenty.
For
but
me, me, I will not really say I was bored though when I came, because even my dad was always like, oh, abroad, oh, you'll be bored, oh, people can be depressed, oh, talk to people. Me, I didn't feel it, because I like staying indoors. Not okay, I go out, like I used to go out a lot when I was in Nigeria. But Uncle me, I don't know, like I was just like, okay, because okay, when I came, I actually saw a lot of things from like other students, and I was like, I don't want to be identified as such. Like so I already told myself that I want to be highly intentional about the friends I make. So I'm not just saying, oh, because I'm bored, I'll be friends with just anybody, then do things that are wrong or things that are not pleasing to God. So that was what was just in my own head. So I was not really bored, because all my friends, I used to talk to my friends all the time. I did not have a roommate when I first came, but I used to talk to my friends. I used to call my parents, my daddy, my mommy. I was always talking to them, or always on my phone thinking of the next content to shoot. So me, I wasn't really bored, but boredom can be there.
Yeah.
Especially if your mind's already programmed to, oh, immediately I come to Canada, I'll have friends. I thought of that. In Nigeria, I had just like maybe 2 or 3 very close friends. I was like, oh, immediately I come to Canada, I'll make plenty friends. We'll be going for a girls trip. You guys, this girls trip does not let group chat.
Don't worry, one day.
There's not even group chat. Yes, don't worry. Very soon.
One
you guys
day.
just see.
So guys, the second to the last point is going to be school workload. I know that, some of us, we've seen like high school movies, all these whatever that like university movies.
They lied to us.
Right? Like you see them be like, oh, I want to attend this class today. Like all these kind of things. And because me, I actually had that mentality that when I was coming, that it's not be that bad, that it's so easy to pass. Like, because, you see some people on TikTok, they'll be like, their teachers are not even supervising their exams, all those ones. I'll be like, okay, like, it's not going to be that bad. It's worse, or even the same, on the same level with Nigerian curriculum. If you're not from Nigeria, you might not relate to this. But like in Nigeria, I think universities, how many courses did they take?
When I was in Unilab, my first year, I think I took 6.
6 courses,
yes,
right?
I think I took 6.
And like those 6 courses, I'm very sure they'll be very like.
Or 7. I took 7 plus
7,
GST.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, we take like the maximum we can take is 5.
5.
But like you feel like those 5 that like that you just do, it's actually worse.
Yeah.
Because the lab classes are different from the theory part.
I feel like lab on itself is even another class on its own.
Yeah, another class on
I feel like now I'm not even taking 4 courses. I feel like I'm taking 6.
Right.
Because I'm going to lab. What they are teaching me in class is different from what I'm doing in lab. And
they are grading it.
And they are grading it. You're writing exam. Imagine your lab, your total lab is like 40% of your grades.
So the workload is difficult, honestly. Yeah. The math is advanced. Like they go in depth. Yeah. Because I took like grade 12 math one time before entering CBU. And I actually thought that I was going to be all this begbe or blah 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 blah. They're teaching us further maths. Like it was like further maths in secondary school. And it was just for high school. So like it's actually a lot of work. You have deadlines, you have assignments, and some teachers they don't have joy at all. They'll deal with you. And they'll be smiling with you. They'll be like, okay, you have to complete this, you have to complete this, the deadline, And that deadline you have to submit. Yeah. No, I'm not clinical.
I feel like the only good thing about it is that the education system is better. Yeah. They stick to the syllabus. They will tell, and they will already tell you, okay, you can write like like if you miss your exam, you can write on so day. Though some lecturers will say there's no like another day for if you miss
Yeah.
your exam. So it's just better than Nigeria system, because here you already know that okay, I'm graduating 2025
And
by
that's going to be
December,
alright.
and you are graduating 2025. Not like Nigeria where you say you're graduating 2020 and 2027 you're still in school. So yeah, that's like very, very good about it. But then don't think, as she said, there was a TikTok I saw. I think I was even still in Nigeria. The girl was like, they wrote the exam and their supervisor, their professor left them. You guys, the first exam I wrote in this school, we had two people invigilating us, and we sat down like different rows. If I sit down here, you can't sit down here. If you sit down, so there's no even way you can like
You can cheat.
communicate. You cannot do anything.
Yeah.
So exam, you're on your own. And like what we thought that, oh, once you write the exam, they just give you 100 over 100. You have to hustle for your grades, though. You have to work for
Real
it.
hustle.
You have
Yeah.
to.
Even sometimes some teachers will be like, you have to prove to them that you know it. So if you want to get 2 marks, write like 4 lines, 4 sentences. Because I've had teachers like that as well.
Yeah.
So don't be deceived, okay?
Don't
The workload is the same or even worse than it. So you have to get ready. Get ready to read.
Then I don't think we've spoken about. Have you ever gone to a class where you don't understand what the professor is saying because of the accents? Me, I've not experienced it though. But my friend told me that there's a course he was taking, and as he entered the class and he heard the professor's accent, so I was like,
just dropped it.
class, you okishete. Like this class is not for me. That you just dropped
like
it.
that. Yes. So guys, we are gradually coming to the end of this video. As I introduce the last point on this channel. By the way, I don't think I said this before, but the part 2 of this video is going to be on our channel. And you don't want to miss those points because they are very important. You have to know them. So if you are coming to Canada, you better run. Even if you are in Canada safe, you will see experiences.
You have to
run to our channel.
You have to.
Linked in the description. Go and watch. Okay. So the
I'm
last
expecting you guys.
All right, should be expecting you guys. So you guys should go and watch, and don't forget to also subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
So the last point is money. Money is one very important factor. You can't function without money.
Yeah.
And before I came to Canada, even my sisters would say like, don't worry, I'm going to be making different kind of hairstyles, buying clothes.
Oh.
I even had inspo like about these movies that used to dress and everything. Like, think you have so many things. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't afford it, but then it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Like you walk into a store now and one trouser is like $60. Except if your dad is a $30 or a baller, then you buy it. Because now I look at it and I'm like, it's just trouser. Is it that I buy for like 2K Nigeria? Not 2K. That's on yourself that you find it anywhere in Nigeria. So it's like the money spent on like clothes, hair, to just keep up. I feel like when you get here, if you're the kind of person that you are easily oppressed by people, you're going to be broke.
Yes.
Because you need to spend your money. You spend your money on trendy clothes, trendy shoes. You want to own the old Nike, the old watch. You're going to be broke because these things are very expensive. And me, I don't convert. Do you convert your money to Naira?
No, I don't.
I actually don't. I was doing it before because my mom used to ask me like, Hello Riley. I'll try to convert it, but now I don't convert it. But then it's very expensive. So it's good to like learn a skill. Me, I didn't learn. But like if you know how to make hair.
The same WhatsApp group. Me, I learned, but I was on serious. Like I know how to make hair, you guys, but I am lazy.
Yeah.
I cannot stand for too long to make somebody's hair. I'll just get tired.
Right.
Like when I used to make my siblings' hair in Nigeria, we can do hair for like 2 days, except they're like going to school and we really need to make the hair. If not, I'll just get tired. So don't be like me and learn, because you guys, you see this hair that we make. You would see somebody, how much do you make your hair? Like what's the range? Have you made hair?
I made this one in Ontario.
Sorry.
So I made this one in Ontario and it was 130.
Can you imagine?
I mean, if you come out 130 to Naira,
I was about
50K.
The calculator.
Alright, she wants to calculate.
Let us pray. What's the exchange? I think it's 696 or what?
I think 6. Yeah, 696.
Let's just say 696.
That's 90.
Can you see? I don't know. Can you?
I opened on the screen for you.
Will you be able to see it?
90,000.
90,480. 400. Though we said we don't convert, but there are some things you just convert in your head.
Like,
and the reason I convert hair is that in Nigeria, my mommy is always like, Nula, your hair is not old and you're losing your hair. If I make braids or Ghana weaving, under 2 weeks, I'm going to lose the hair. Because you can just go to Mommy Shukura that is your street and she will do hair for you for 2K or 5K.
or even less than that.
Very fine braids. But you see, yeah, the shade I even saw when I was making this hair, you put it that
I
it's
made
two,
it, yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I made in Toronto though. You see that it's 2 colors though. Toronto hairstylist, they showed me shaggy. You first book $25 appointment. You pay this, you pay that. And me, I do not even have to go through all that though. But you guys,
It's
that
too
one,
expensive.
that one is just
right? We have officially come to the end of this very beautiful video. And say thank you for joining me on my channel.
Thank you for having me. It was fun. Like,
Definitely,
I really enjoyed it.
Right?
Yeah.
If you want us to collab again, okay, just give us whatever you want us to do.
Yeah.
And don't forget to go to our channel. Make sure you go and watch the other part
other
of this video because you really need them. There are also valid points that you need to see. Okay? And you guys, please share, like, subscribe, comment. Okay?
See, you guys, the only thing is to take, it's not even take 2 seconds. You see subscribe there.
Just
subscribe.
Hit it, please
just
now.
hit it.
And turn on the post notifications
So
because
you
some
will
of you
be
be like,
each time we drop
I did not see
video.
where you dropped. So please just do that.
Yeah.
And see you.
We'll see you guys
later
in our next
another
video.
Saturday.
We have more things coming up for you
right?
guys. You are not ready, oh.
Stay tuned.
You are not ready. Just stay tuned. Bye, guys.
Bye.